Another wonderful day in the backyard, guys. I tore out some of the madder plants. That's getting kind of cold here at night. They're not growing much anymore, so I might as well get those pulled out and ready for the garbage man. It's Saturday, October 11th. We're getting ready to go out for dinner tonight and watch the Cubs versus the Brewers. The Brew Crew. If you've been following the channel, you know that I've transitioned from a Cubs fan to a Brewers fan. Although Susie Q told me she didn't want me wearing my shirt tonight. She did not want me to wear my Brew Crew shirt. I got some Cubby shirts, but I haven't worn them in a long time. Haven't even worn my Cubs hat in probably 2 months. I gave up on them like 2 months ago when they were struggling or starting to struggle after the All-Star game. So we'll see what happens tonight. This is it. This is it. I just read an article that they did an interview with Milwaukee Brewers manager, and he said that Wrigley Field made a difference, and it really impacted the playing of his team. The two games they were down here, he says the Cubs definitely had home field advantage, and he said his players struggled playing in Wrigley Field because of the crowd, right? The 10th man? Is there nine guys on a baseball team? 10th man. So we'll see what happens when they go home. I don't know if they'll have the dome open or not tonight in Milwaukee, American Family Field. That's what it's called now. That's what they call it now. You talk to people from Milwaukee and they all call it something different because it's probably been called 4 or 5 different things in the last 20 years. So yeah, you never know what you'll hear. Milwaukee is a nice town. There are some beautiful suburbs in Milwaukee too. Very classy, beautiful housing, beautiful areas in especially South Milwaukee. I like Franklin seems like a nice town, and Oak Creek, very nice. And we stopped for lunch at a place in Greendale. They had like a historic town there. Had lunch at a place called Panthers or something. People are friendly up there. For the most part, people are very friendly in Milwaukee. And they love their sports teams. They love the Brewers, but I think they love the Packers more. They love the Packers more. So that's what's going on tonight. I hope you're having a good weekend. Silver, $50 an ounce right now. I was just looking at potentially putting in an order, and I couldn't believe that it closed at 47 yesterday, and somehow the spot this afternoon is 50. It's gone up like $3, $2.50. Crazy in a day. Gold is over 4,000. It's just a matter of when it takes off for another binge run. I hope you guys have considered buying some precious metals, because when the dollar, not if, but when the dollar collapses, which can happen at any time. I mean, they keep printing more money. The debt keeps going up, and it's at the point now where we can't even service that debt. So the only way that they've gotten out is to crash the monetary system and reset it, and I don't know, do what? Who knows do what? But pretty much make your fiat currency worthless, like they did in Zimbabwe, where, geez, you add like 5 or 6 zeros on the top of a bill just to make it worth a buck. So you need like $1 million bill in order to equal a dollar. It's crazy. It was crazy what happened in Zimbabwe. So just saying, just saying. The American dollar since 1970 has eroded like 98.5% or something like that. Something crazy like that, right? It's just a matter of time before it's useless, worthless, worth zero. Yet every time they print more money, the value of gold and silver goes up. Go figure, right? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? They're not bound to the dollar. They are valued on their own, and they're actually artificially manipulated downward by these things called COMEX contracts. And part of the reason that the price of gold and silver has been going up the last month or 2 months is there's a lot of people in the United States and around the world, let's say the Western world. There's a lot of people that invest in gold and silver who have decided to take delivery of the physical metals that they bought when they bought their COMEX contracts, when they're doing their investing. Big time investing. I forget how many millions of ounces you need to purchase. In the past, these people that buy these contracts just take the profit and don't renew the contract and take the profit and cash and move on. But now there's a couple that are actually asking for delivery of the physical metal, and some of these dealers are having a hard time coming up with the metal for these guys. So they end up borrowing metals from various places like London. There's a big bank in London that's got a lot of metals, and they'll lend it out, but they'll charge you a 6% premium, which then has a direct result of causing the silver price to go up 6%, right? So that's what's happening. There's kind of like a short play going on. And more and more people want their physical metals. If you talk to the coin shops or you watch any of these videos on YouTube about silver and gold, you'll see a lot of people are coming to buy metals. People are rushing to buy before the price gets too crazy. Sure, there's people selling, but I think the people buying outnumber the people selling by 10 to 9 or 9 to 1, 8 to 10 to 1. So there's a lot of people that are worried about our fiat currency and rushing to convert their fiat into something physical, truly physical, that will store its wealth and not be clobbered by what's going on in the world and all the money printing and manipulation that goes on. So that's just an update for you today. I'll say go Brewers. Go Brewers. I am a true blue Brewers fan. I'm looking forward to buying my new divisional championship t-shirt next time I go up to Milwaukee. Already planning on that. So like, share, subscribe if you would. This is DJ Stocks, and buy silver, buy gold. That's about all you can do right now, guys. And buy NVIDIA. Buy NVIDIA. It's down. It's down. It's coming back. It's coming back, so buy it when it's down. Just a little tip. We're not giving financial advice. We're just telling you what we're going to do. That's the way it works. Thank you.